Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing something a little bit different. I am doing a travel prep slash maintenance video. However, I sadly did not film a lot of the maintenance. So guys, I am getting ready to go on two trips. The first is happening in October and the second one is in November. Don't mind this oil that you see running down my face. I was legit doing a deep treatment, had the plastic bag on my head and realized, I should probably take that off. So that is why you'll see this streak of oil running down the side of my face. However, nonetheless, this is going to be a pretty much a pack with me video. I was supposed to do the maintenance and the prep part. I literally started the video by showing you my pedicure. I didn't film the manicure. I didn't film when I did my eyebrows. I had my eyebrows threaded, didn't film that. I also had my, I had like waxing done, didn't bother to film that. So pretty much I'm just going to show you guys how I pack for this trip. Guys, I legit for months have just been throwing things into my suitcases. So now I'm just actually sorting through, and I purchased the packing cubes from both Amazon and Winners, which is like, I guess, the sister of Marshall's, or TJ Maxx if you're in the States. So pretty much I was able to find these packing cubes, and I tell you, it saved my life because I legit ended up overpacking. I was only going away for 8 days, but honestly, I did not want to be without anything. So that being said, my 6 packing cubes, I pretty much split them up in the first one was my like going out outfits, which I'm rolling right now. So there were a couple of nights that were specific theme nights. So we had an orange night, we had an all white night. And so like those outfits I packed together just because I really just didn't want to have to be away and stressing about like what to wear or where to find my outfits or anything like that. So all of my going out, my dressy outfits went into the largest packing cube, and that's what I'm packing now. My next packing cube, I did all of my cover-ups, which you see me rolling now. So this is my beach wear. So basically, all of my swimsuits, all of my cover-ups, all of my anything pretty much I would wear to the beach went into one of the packing cubes. And I promise you that made it so much easier because, again, it was just a matter of when I got to my destination, I was able just to pull everything out and everything was just easy peasy to find. So the other packing cube that I had, or the other ones that I had, were sleepwear. I had one for my undergarments. I had one for just basically like casual wear. And then I feel like I'm missing one. And I had one, oh, and I had one for like gym. Like I legit thought I was gonna go and hit up the gym at the resort that we were staying at. That didn't happen. But I did actually, that cube was supposed to be gym slash excursion wear because we did have a few excursions planned. I'm not going to get into too much details about that because I do have a vacation vlog that is going to follow this video. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so pretty much I'm just showing you guys how I prep for this trip. It was really, once I got started, just to note, this was like about quarter to midnight the day before I was to leave. My flight was at 6:30 the next morning, and this was me at midnight. Yep, complete last minute. I really just had so much to do, and I thought I would have had everything done in a timely manner, but of course that just didn't happen. So this was me, quarter to midnight, hair not yet washed. Like I said, I had a deep treatment in, so after I pack, I'm legitimately jumping in the shower and then washing my hair at minutes to midnight, and then have to be up by 3:30 in order to catch my ride is coming for 4, and then we're gonna get to the airport before 5, hopefully. So yeah, that was fun, but I digress. So yeah, guys, packing cubes, honestly, I cannot rave enough about them. I wanted to share a few tips in terms of when you are packing for an international trip, especially with all these different I want to say like rules that have come about with COVID. This is actually my first post COVID travel. So I had made a list. So, one, very important to make a list, guys, because otherwise, there's so many things that end up getting missed. And so I made a list, checked it not once, twice, but 3 times, probably even more than that. I made sure to pack everything from wipes, which I had so many different wipes. I think I showed you guys previously the Clorox wipes, but then I had like flushable wipes. I had face wipes, and I also just had wipes in general because I felt like that was an essential. It was absolutely necessary, especially when there are times when you just cannot go to the washroom to wash your hands, and then you're touching surfaces and that. I wanted to make sure that as soon as I sat in the plane, I was gonna like wipe down my area. And then, of course, like wherever I was at the destination, which I'm not going to reveal just yet, but wherever I was going, I wanted just to have wipes on hand because you just never know when you're on the road and you're traveling, right? So wipes was definitely a must. I'm going to a tropical island, tropical country, I should say. And so I definitely needed some sunblock. I also brought aloe vera gel because I didn't want to have that like peeling of the skin situation. I also made sure to bring obviously deodorant. I had both a travel size as well as regular deodorant, like regular size. And I just showed you guys, I brought 2 of the COVID kits just to obviously test while I was away because again, I'm mingling with, people on the plane, in the airport, at the resort, at the, different locations that I'll be visiting. So just in case I had the sniffles or any kind of symptoms, I wanted to make sure that I had a kit on me in the event that I needed to test myself. Also, I didn't mention this is actually a girls trip that I'm planning, or that I'm actually planning to go. And so, yeah, that should be just a very big like heads up as to what the next video is going to look like. So it's my first girls trip in over 15 years, I want to say. And so I'm really excited. What else? Shoes. I made sure that I had a few selections. To be honest, I ended up overpacking, but I wanted to make sure that while I was there, I had selection. So I had some heels, I had some slip-ons, some mules, I had sandals, flip-flops, and I had my runners, which is obviously comfortable when you're flying, at least for me. So I prefer wearing runners. So I had runners, and those were like my shoe selection. Right there are my bags. I had different variations of bags. Guys, I had so many different bags. It was unreal. Again, I didn't end up using all of them, but my thought was that I would rather know that I have options opposed to have to get to my destination and realize, oh, drats, like I missed half, or not even missed half, but I just did not pack certain things that I wanted. So that was definitely important. I'm putting the flip-flops, 1 pair of my flip-flops in my carry-on. So guys, I decided to actually bring a knapsack as my carry-on. Only reason is because I ended up having to bring 2 of my suitcases, so my larger and my medium-sized suitcase, and I just felt it was easier just to have a actual knapsack on. So that was what I opted for, and I actually didn't regret it because then it doubled as, like an actual functional bag for when I went on excursions and that. So toiletries, that actually, I think that's a cube that I missed. I obviously had all my toiletries. So everything from like, oh my gosh, Q-tips to like my face wash, my body wash, my soaps. I brought like my turmeric soap, my handmade or homemade turmeric soap. I had like tweezers just in case. And then I had like a sewing kit just in case, because you never know. And so my toiletries went in one of the packing cubes, and I think that's the one that I was missing. And here I am just pretty much trying to stuff everything in. Thankfully, the ones from Amazon actually turned out to be bigger packing cubes than the ones that I got from Winners. However, they all still serve their purposes. And again, packing, like if you guys have not used packing cubes, I promise you, I used to be, up until I want to say a couple years ago, I used to be the rolling, like the rolling your clothing type. And I mean, I still do to an extent, however, like for shorter trips, but for this longer trip, I legit thought, you know what, the packing cubes are definitely going to get pulled out, and I'm so glad that I did because it just made things easier. Oh, my water shoes. I forgot to mention that I also added my water shoes because we are going, I don't want to give too much away, but we are going to be doing a lot of water sports. So that was a must in terms of essentials. And pretty much, what else can I tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it for the packing essentials. Just to make sure really that you have everything that you need so that you're not running out. I mean, it happens, you forget things, but I really just did not. Oh, mosquito repellent, because I heard the mosquitoes where I was going were like no joke. So I made sure to have my off, and I was actually really like adamant about wearing it every day. Even if it, like, I thought I didn't need it, I still wore it. Day or night, that mosquito repellent was on me. So here I am just packing my shoes. And oh, my Amazon set, which I'll link in the description, it actually came with shoe bags, which I never had them before. I usually just put them in plastic bags, but it worked out quite nicely. So guys, this is how everything ended up looking. I was able to close this suitcase no problem. In the middle there is my tripod because of course I have to make content for you guys. And this is me at the airport. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.